And with that, we rewind to the memory repository. Hey, Artificer, how's it going? Oh yeah, I forgot I did have a mass. Well, it's midnight. It's midnight. Uh, hey, Nettle! I'll move Olive down here. I need to go ahead and get a couple more units set up. Actually, I'll level these two up first, because having them be at such a low level is bad for business.
Fair.
Which fucking employee did I just strengthen? The fuck? Huh? Or I made a new one. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Whatever. So, how's it going? Everything doing good in y'all's worlds? And then I'll hire
alive.
And I'll do what I did earlier and just remove all the fucking gear. Because I've been grinding on it. I've been... Whoa. Whoa. I've been grinding in this for a while. I haven't gone past the day we did before, but I've gotten some gear from I've gotten some, like, gear from, like, 2 abnormalities that are no longer in our current, like, our current go. And information on some other ones. But, okay, so let's start with weapons. Let's see. Having to redo all this. Do that. I want to have 2 white damage dealers on each. Putting bells on your sneakers. Interesting choice. Here's where I'll start dealing out Christmas and cherry blossoms. I want to have 1 Christmas on the rest of the teams. Glory here. No, wait. He'll have a gun. Yeah, Neville will have the baby crying mouth. We love the baby crying mouth. Allow when he's having a gun. I mean, by technicality, this is a gun. It does have very long range, and it's very fast.
Yeah.
I would call it one of my most deadly weapons if Magic Bullet didn't exist.
The problem is what Magic Bullet is deadly towards.
Everyone.
Kill every last one of them.
Okay, so I'll start passing out actual weapons. So I think, because we do want to have some damage on the first sneakers belled. Okay. We do want to have some damage on the top, like higher tiers. So we'll put, yeah, we'll put Regret and Horn. Here we'll do. Honestly, I might pass out a couple of wing beats. Because wing beats are decently good considering how early you can get fairies. Because I know in my first run, it was like my 4th. No, not.
Yeah.
It was my 2nd abnormality.
Checks out.
We'll give Archer a gun. Pass on another wing beat. And then...
Oh, my burritos sound good.
Another regret. Obviously, Courtney's going to be getting Magic Bullet, as per usual. Nettle will be getting in the name of Love and Hate. Igori... I'm still debating. Wait, he already has a white weapon. I gave him a white weapon earlier, so that's his. Here we'll pass out the other gun. I want to give someone life for a Daredevil. Who the fuck has 2 Justice? You Justice 1, Justice 1, Justice 1, Justice 1, Justice 1. That's outside my game. Neville has Justice 2. You know what, we'll give Neville life for a Daredevil and give someone else the baby crying mouth. We'll give that to Miho instead. Just an idea. Why don't you give Archer a bow? I don't have a bow. He gets the closest thing to it. A shotgun. We'll pass on another wing beat here. Now for the armors. Okay. Here's where I have to fucking go back and forth here. So, the work damage is black, and yeah, that does work out there. Everyone knows the ancient art of archery is basically just a shotgun. I mean, yeah! Short range, I don't know where else I was gonna go with that, damn it. Fuck. Brain. Come back.
Come back.
Okay. So for armors, none of the top ones can really... Like, none of the control teams can really breach. But the problem is when there are ordeals, I still want them to have something. I think the one armor set I don't give out is Solitude.
Fair.
Because being 1.5 weak, like 1.5 times weak to red damage, when goddamn near everything uses red damage, is not exactly what I would call cash money.
Yeah.
So we'll give out Penitence, Horn, Wingbeat, and So Cute the first team. We're gonna go with Corbinian, we're gonna give him Hornet. We're gonna give out Temperance 3. Who the fuck has Temperance? I can't even see my Temperance level on most of my people. That's great. We'll go out Zayn, Soda. I kind of want to give the regrets out later down. So I guess we'll go with another Penitence. Another Wingbeat. How much have you listened to? How much Epic have you listened to since the stream? So I did, between yesterday and today, I went ahead and listened to all of the updated versions, and let's just say I'm glad we had some older versions in the stream, because otherwise, goddamn near everything would have been in God tier. Like, hell, even my 2, like, lowest ranked ones, Survive and, Luck Runs Out, with the re-release, like, dude, they're fucking peak. No, man. For Daredevil, Engulfing Dream. I know, all of Epic is so big. Like, yeah, going back through, it's just like, dude, Like, there are some songs I definitely didn't want to, like, I wasn't, like, the entire music was godly. Yeah. Yeah. Pun included, but, it's so fucking good. I almost actually crashed out when you put Survive low. I mean, the original recording of Survive was not great. The re-release is fucking awesome. My head hurts, but it hurts too much to sit up and turn the light off. But the light hurts my head. Turn the fucking light off. That would take more energy than turning the light off. True, but no but, nah. No, I don't have an argument. Honestly, I think just another fucking wing beat. Like, wing beat is pretty decent. The only thing it's weak to is pale. Okay, I think we're ready to start the day. So, you could get rid of my headache very efficiently. Yeah. Yeah, I have no fight there. I have no fight. Exactly, do not. So I do have a couple extra mods installed. So first off, we're going to go ahead and show this one. Like, this will help us with days where we're just kind of farming. It's like, if I take a Tylenol, my headache will be gone in an hour. I'm good at math, so I know if I take 60 Tylenol, it'll be gone in a minute.
I don't think it works quite like that.
Yeah, I don't either. So it's a little hard to see behind the chat, but right here you can see that, you know, here's the amount of stat. Yes, you're very wrong. Here's the amount of stat that Nettle currently has in Justice, and then this is how much she needs to level up, you know, up to level 4. This is great. If I down 60 Tylenol, will my headache not be gone? Well, it won't be gone in a minute. Well, that will at least accomplish that goal. Here, kill yourself goal. Yes, but it won't be gone in a minute. So you are completely incorrect on that. In fact, even overdosing on Tylenol would not kill you quickly. What it would do is make it so that you're unable to really feel until that shit wears out of your system. It'll then go ahead and shut down, I think specifically, it's your liver. Why do I know this? Because I've accidentally overdosed on Tylenol and ibuprofen at the same time before, and on top of giving myself slight amounts of liver damage, I also gave myself massive fucking hives. What about weed? My sister has a plate of weed brownies in the back of the fridge. So, okay, if you're going to do that, first off, I'll say I can't condone it because I'm live. I would do the same shit. But if you're gonna do that, take the Tylenol, let it kick in first, because you do not want to have that. You don't want to feel pain at the same time as getting high. This shit will make it feel like that pain is much worse, and it will make it feel like it's going on for much longer. Alright, time to show off the other mod that I have here. So, we're gonna go ahead and just throw Nettle back in here. So, you know, leveling up, not 60 Tylenol, though, just 1. Also, no terminal drugs are bad. Yeah. Anyways, it's a bad idea to have weed on an empty stomach. I'm too lazy. Oh my god! Nettle! We've talked about this! Take care of yourself! How do you expect to come up on my stream and tell me to take care of myself? Plus, I'm planning to go to bed. My mom told me that you shouldn't do weed before you sleep. I mean, really, it's just kind of a waste. Oh, hi, QB! So yeah, I'm gonna show off the
Were
other
you
one.
also confused there for a moment?
Yes. But so we see Nettle start working with this. Let me go ahead and hit a specific button. That's done much faster. That's how we're gonna grind through this first day, because I've done this day so many times at this rate, it's trivial. I keep doing the memory repository to try to grind, and it's just... legally and perfectly mentally healthy, because, quote from my mom, we're too poor for you to have ADHD, bro. See, the thing is, you can self-regulate ADHD without medication or outside forces. You just kind of have to figure that shit out. Like, how you yourself work. I've got ADHD like a motherfucker, and I used to have to be medicated until I OD'd on those fucking pills, because the school that was in charge of my medication, they decided, oh, well, it hasn't been enough time between these two. They're gonna overlap like a motherfucker, but fuck it, why not? You don't have any ADHD. ADHD doesn't mean you have to take medication, right? I can't if I can't. I'm not good at it. I'm kind of stupid. I don't care about myself. Nettle, you keep saying that kind of shit, and I'll stop streaming. I will make you take care of yourself. I will make you fucking care about yourself. If I have to leverage shit, I will. You think you can go on feeling bad about yourself, hating yourself, when you literally moved me to fucking tears on stream?
I can confirm.
I was there.
You
when
weren't
it happened.
there! That happened on Sunday. Bruh.
Seems pretty obvious to me. Like, I don't know what you're going off about.
Like, nah, you two aren't, nah. Like, I'm not saying it has to be immediate. I'm not saying you have to, like, immediately love yourself. It's gonna be a process. But you cannot give up. If you're gonna come in here and make me feel good about myself, make me take care of myself, make me excited, like actively take care of myself in my day-to-day life just so I can come back here and stream for you guys, I kind of need you guys to take care of yourselves as well, so that way we can continue this transaction.
Nah, it's too complicated.
You forced my hand. I turned off the light. Go eat! The fuck do you mean, kind of?
What you mean, kind of?
I was about to ask the same fucking thing. I have no idea what the hell a pizza pop is.
I don't know, but the name concerns me.
Why am I afraid it's like a cake pop? Huh? I mean, pierogies and ground beef. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Hopefully the pierogies were warmed up, not still frozen.
Pierogies are good. I'm like a potato and a dough.
I'm just gonna be doing this in the background at the same time, just, you know. So I figured out the perfect method. Nah, that's not what I'm gonna do. Where are you? So, move you here. And then just get this ready. I'm also curious what the fuck a pizza pop is. Like, there's two things going.
I'm scared.
Okay, a pizza pop is basically like an uncrustable mix of a hot pocket. It's a dough with pizza sauce and cheese, and usually bits of meat inside.
Oh, a pizza pocket. Yeah, I've had those.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Then a
I was-
pizza pop.
Yeah. Okay. Again, I was
basically
like, I'm imagining like a cake pop, and I like just a pepperoni pizza cake pop would be like the fucking weirdest thing I could possibly think of.
Yeah, it's basically just a Hot Pocket, but way bigger.
So since I figured out that the Queen of Hatred does not like it does tick down, but it doesn't have the success result until it gives the healing kiss. Thus, you know, its work result will have at least 16 done when it finishes. I can send this person in when there's one box left to get and be completely fine. I'm Canadian and you can collectively suck my dick. Also, I had breakfast today. Okay. A pizza flavored lollipop, which sounds not terrible. I was also imagining like a pizza soda.
Soda!
Which I cannot imagine ever being good.
I mean, hey, people are out here drinking dirt soda.
Hello.
I'm not starving myself, at least I don't think.
Indeed.
Dude, I watched their second battle splat. Or splat.
Yeah, just
Yup.
I watched that over the weekend.
And I saw Sloan on them. Like, she does still work there. I haven't seen
Yeah,
her in a long
it's
time.
Daily that doesn't.
Yeah, I know Daily stopped.
Fucking sorry, okay, you ate 3 times today. Okay, that's fine then. I'm not gonna.
But it's been so-
I can't harp on you for
It's been so long
that.
since I've seen Sloan. That I thought Sloan also quit.
Yeah.
Fair.
just-
Not if you watch the latest Break It to Make It, apparently she's been locked in the basement recently. Jamie finally let her out.
Understood.
I wasn't ready to like just look over and think I haven't drank water in 4 days. Like, I don't like water either. I still drink the shit. I'm not healthy by any means.
Meanwhile, me with like 6 bottles of water sitting in my fridge for me to grab a drink.
For real, like, come on, join the Hydro homies.
I had an egg and toast, 2 pizza pops for lunch, and pierogies and ground beef for dinner. You like water.
Exactly, I'm drinking my cherry brown
I recently
water.
got a Brita filler, so it doesn't taste as disgusting as usual. I just haven't drank any 4 days. Also, Jeff, Mike, oh no. Add over.
Man, this is a great chess piece if it wasn't defense
You
percent.
here.
Free.
That's the worst pronunciation
One
of.
day.
So the thing is, I'm saying it like that because I feel like if I say it the way that most people do, Joseph here will stab me at work.
Yeah.
Say
Okay,
what?
So instead of
Yogi.
pierogies, I'm saying pioghi because it's more of the Italian pronunciation, and I have an Italian coworker who will stab me in the throat if I don't say it the right way.
That's right.
And when I say I haven't drank water, I mean like, what the fuck do you mean you haven't?
What? Well, how have you managed to
Okay, so you didn't hear anything either. Sweet.
say? He peaked his mic badly. Just as
What do you mean you haven't drank anything in 4 fucking days? It's not Italian. I don't know. Ask Joseph. Joseph.
It's Yogi.
I know how fishes. I know.
That makes me drink water. It doesn't make Artificer drink water. Artificer, drink water. Drink anything.
Damn it! They
Even
beat me
blood
to
at
the
this
punch.
point.
Damn it! They beat me to the punch. I was about to redeem that.
Drink anything that's not alcohol. We don't need you to become another Ruby.
Yes.
If I had
Fucking
alcohol, I'd
drink,
be up to my
Artificer!
keyboard. Hey, fuck.
Jeff, end stream. Fuck it. I'll do it! If I have to leverage shit against Nettle, I'll leverage shit against you, you know? Like, I could just go ahead and spend the rest of the night grinding in this so I can have better gear. For tomorrow's stream...
Which may be your best bet, in all honesty.
What? Huh? Wait, what?
The fridge is so far from my... Oh my god! Okay, listen here, you little depression nuggets. Take care of yourselves. If you motherfuckers can come in here and tell me to take care of myself, force me to take care of myself, then you depression nuggets need to do the same. Because...
Did they just nerf Caster's revive passive, or did I just somehow break it?
Probably broke it, because it has not been nerfed.
So I am grinding in a Cavern of Corrosion, aka the one that, for the poet set, try to get better pieces of my Casters.
No, Artificer, you'd have to grab someone else's blood. Your own blood would not have enough water content to replenish the water in your blood.
I watched my Trailblazer and Gallagher fall. Like, oh no, they fell. This is my Caster's team. Time to watch them get resurrected. They then get resurrected, then I proceeded to watch all my other allies fall. Like, what happened? The resurrection didn't go off at all.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Also,
I don't apparently have that.
Also bad, no self-harm.
Due to the resurrection not working. What the fuck just happened? That's why it kept hearing me go, what? Huh? It was confusion of what the fuck happened. Why did I not resurrect?
Fair.
I broke the resurrection. It doesn't work for me anymore. What? I'm confused.
Oh yeah, also, Joseph, I did find out that you were incorrect with explaining something with this game.
Oh?
Cliff-off meltdowns. They're not all one thing. So, the way, at least the way I remember you explaining it, was that if a cliff-off meltdown happened, I would lose all of the boxes I'd gotten that day. No.
Well, it depends on the abnormality.
Yeah, with some of them, I'll lose a little bit of them. Other ones, they just breach. Also, until I won't feel truly thirsty until I drink something. Motherfucker. It has been 4 days since you have drank anything. Go get some water. I don't care if you'll feel thirsty after the fact. That is a good response. Alright, this has been a good stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. You've got 30 seconds to go get yourself some water. Or I end the stream. Mods, add that motherfucker to the boot.
Jesus Christ. Whoever the fuck that was on point. Jesus Christ, Nettle. Like, the second that message popped up, Nettle had it banned. What the fuck?
Nettle is on this. 15 seconds.
I feel like because Nettle banned that mod, they get some extra time.
We banned the bot?
Nettle,
okay.
Artificer.
Or not... Oh, it was Artificer. Never mind.
Yeah, Artificer's one who needs to get water.
Ignore me.
You have water? Okay.
I have brown water, but I named my Pepsi.
I hate that, Sheldon.
If anyone ever tells me they have Pepsi-branded water, I'm stabbing them in the toe.
Good.
I mean, carbonated water.
Also, yeah, that was incredibly
I know you said
speedy.
carbonated. I thought you said carbon dated.
Carbon-dated water.
I also have like 4 bottles of bottle. I also have like 4 different bottles of bottle of water I could drink.
You could have just said. You could have just said you had 4 different bottles of water, not bottles of water.
Water and water, water, water and water, water.
Exactly.
Everyone here is mentally unstable. This is how
This
it's supposed to
bottle of
be.
This bottle of water I'm drinking is like 4 weeks old.
I
Oh, it was a random bottle.
I actually got water. You know what? Since you're saying it like that, I want a picture. I want a
They're
picture.
sending a picture. Oh, Nettles one said.
Fuck, shit, tits, ass, bad, cancel, shooting a gun. I can't believe it. The one time Nettle fails me. Okay, 3 people are dead, and it's specifically because we could not get the correct result. This is fine. This is why I don't hydrate, I get sloppy. I don't think I like that right after a message that just says, tits.
There, I proved that I'm drinking water. As soon as the photo sends.
Like, here, I'll even send a photo of the water, like, the jug of water I drink from. There's gonna be a bit of stuff around it because my desk is hyper-loaded with bullshit, but... Actually, no, I'm just gonna lift it up in front of my TV. No, I'll lift it up in front of my wall art of, Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I stole the thing from fucking GameStop.
Which, based.
Because I used to work there, and they were about to throw it out, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna put that shit on my wall.
Oh, let's put an image of a bottle of water. 2 of them. Hell yeah, we know what Justin looks like now.
Oh,
Even though
fuck.
I already knew.
Oh, shit, I'm white. Indeed, that is indeed a bottle of water, and from the shine on it, that is indeed water in the bottle. Very good, Artificer. And then the cup of water that Nettle has. You know what? I'm not gonna question. I was about to ask, is that a fucking stove? But I'm not gonna question it.
Meanwhile, in my photo, you can just see my amiibo in the background with a knockdown figurine.
Indeed, we can also we also see the Jeff stream in the background. Absolute peak.
Indeed.
Okay, so who do I fucking have work? I think I made the top team not be so bad. You know what? We'll have Igori work. We'll have Igori work.
See, this proves I'm doing my mod duties.
Indeed.
At least having the stream open.
I needed somewhere to put the water down. I poured it from my beer filter. That's absolutely fair. Yeah.
No, it's just my Link amiibo apparently killing my Lucia Herphilia figurine. Or more specifically, that figurine can't stand up, so you know.
Sounds about right.
Oh no, sitting right next to it is my knockoff Natsu figurine that
Oh,
has
you
his
motherfuckers are not going for the B. Fuck it.
He's also
Fuck off with
wearing
that.
blue pants when his pants are white.
Don't send Courtney in there. Courtney will Courtney will make death. I think this is a good mix. I don't have any clowns in the bottom part.
Is your water sealed? You don't want close on it.
I mean,
Nani? Oh, there it is.
because like the bottles of water have a seal to the top of them, so they stay fresh.
Oh, I was thinking of Nettle's cup.
Oh yeah, no.
Wrong person. I thought Nettle's cup of water was Artificer's, so I'm like, what? Why is your water cup sealed? I would never lie. I misread.
Oh, Forsaken Murder has escaped. Igori's dead. Igori's gonna fucking die here.
Alright, time to go back to artifact grinding and maybe actually have the resurrection work for when I have autoplay not heal.
Okay, you need to get the fuck out of there, Igori. You are going to die.
This is also the caster's team, so people dying is quite normal.
Take them fucking clowns out before they let out Capote. Okay. Everything's fine. No one's dead yet. We care about you and it's imperative you aren't lying, because if you are, you'll make Jeff sad. Yes. 100%. But okay, well, what if I have a valid reason to not drink water? For 4 fucking days?! Go on. Let the jury hear you.
The council will decide your fate.
That's the synapses being able to fire from being hydrated! I want to imagine that you not drinking water for 4 days has you running on like 5% battery. Okay. Go ahead, elaborate more. I'll go ahead and start bringing up my counterpoint. The counterpoint being, if you continue to not drink water, soon you'll be taking in water from your fucking vein, as they have you dripping in a, dripping fucking IV. I don't know how the fuck, they'll have an IV connected.
IV on you. You know, this random support character I chose doesn't work with casters, and I don't know what I chose to use them. Using a preservation unit is not the smartest idea. Why did I do it? Oh, I know why. Because it was E6 Aventurine, and I'm like, that sounds fun to use.
Fair.
But then also realizing he has no synergy with casters, because that's no healing. And that also stops my allies from taking damage, meaning she doesn't charge her ult fast. No dragon. Shield. Ow. Oh, whatever, I got achievement with adventuring. Holy mamacita!
How long do the bullets last for?
I'm definitely locking that piece. That's a piece from my Trailblazer. Holy fuck.
Joseph, do you happen to know?
No.
Because if the bullets last for the entire day, like... Okay, so I'm gonna need to add a bit of history first, or not. This doesn't make any sense. Okay. That's fine. Why isn't my right-click move, like, letting me do anything? What the fuck? My camera is locked? There we go. Can I make a counterpoint before the defense begins? I would say have it ready. we'll have to hear out what they say first. Because unless it's something like, you know, allergic to water, I mean, like, hell, even if it was allergic to water, that would still be, you know, not good for 4 fucking days. This is an official trial, Jeff, by the way. Official trial, by the way. Judge Jeff and prosecution Nettle. Indeed. The defense is representing themselves. And we're just going to immediately end. Before anything can go wrong. Sorry this is taking a while, explaining it in a way that makes sense. It's nearly impossible. Understandable. We will wait.
Will we?
Good question. I can't read that. Okay, so we have blood covers the whole floor. Screams echo. People are running away. The snow is steadily melting, perhaps because spring is coming, or it might be the palace collapsing. And the city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald road sparkled bright as ever. Bleh. The contrast sucks. It's red on black, and my brightness is 0. Fair. '87 sounds like the Wizard of Oz. Okay. And so 2 of these are ones I've actually gotten some research with. One of them I wouldn't have to work with at all. The other one I would have to work with exactly every 2 minutes. And the last one I have no idea, which is just the final chapter ends with the phrase, "Born again."
Will Nettle allow you to go on a highway to hell?
If you know what you're getting into, it's no fun. See, the thing is, I do have to grind for a little bit of gear because I was trying to get a Dusk Ordeal done, like, as fast as possible. So that way, I wouldn't just be sitting here struggling with it for an entire stream. And considering I still haven't gotten one completed, I think that was the correct decision. Also, yeah, the one that I don't know. Let's go. Watching you struggle is equally entertaining. I mean, I feel like struggling with any sort of actual progression, like getting some progression during that stream, yes. Just sitting here and having me have to like the way I've been having to do it and grind, not because you're suffering, because it's watching. I mean, fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure for Artificer, the watching me suffer would be the absolute reason. But. Yeah. Like, so what I've been doing for the last, like, whenever I have a moment during the last week is I've been going ahead and redoing this. So, like, I did that first day. I've done that first day we just did a bunch of fucking times. Coming in here, getting different abnormalities. Usually to about this point, I'll have, you know, the two over here, the two over here. Try to max them out as I get them so I can get their gear. And then once I've gotten their gear and everything, I'll go ahead and refresh. I'll try to do a Dusk Ordeal, fail the Dusk Ordeal, go ahead and just complete that day, get two more. It's a time-consuming and very awful time. So this is an item. Okay, so let's first off send people in here.
You saying awful time reminds me.
Okay.
So, yesterday, I finally got my father to download YouTube Music.
I feel like you haven't been paying attention. This is now your 7th Lobotomy stream, and I've been here for all of Fair.
I did not realize this was the 7th. Jesus fuck.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like the heart where it just goes with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
also seems like insight's not the idea.
So, father finally downloaded YouTube Music because I put him on my family plan, so no ads. Alright.
Yeah.
So, he goes ahead and starts trying to basically curate what music his YouTube will give him by... He started by putting it on a Dragon Force song, hitting like, going to the next song, hitting like or dislike, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, just curating because he wants to get his YouTube music in a state where it'll actually play music he enjoys. Alright.
Wouldn't be here if you didn't
Pretty
entertain me.
simple.
This episode I have ADHD. If you're not actively bringing me dopamine, I would leave. I've been here for every single stream. You know, when you put it into perspective like that, man.
But so I just go ahead, head upstairs when, like, this was yesterday. So afterwards, I head upstairs because God, we spent so fucking long on building that goddamn lamp. Jose is dead.
Jose just fucking exploded?
Yeah.
Jose fucking exploded?
I was trying to get him out of there before he died, but he just fucking went from, you know, like, okay, this is getting bad, to, he's uncontrollable, to, bang. You're bringing me joy, and that's why I'm here. You don't have to worry about streaming things I don't like. Firstly, because you have already had, you already have, and I've stayed anyways. But more importantly, because you are the reason I like to learn. You are the reason I learned to like things. You're a transition piece between me and things I didn't know I enjoyed. You introduced me to Yakuza, sexy shirtless man. See, yeah, there's no way in hell you came out of a Yakuza stream and didn't get thirsty for Majima. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what sexuality you are. It's Majima. Everyone is a Majima sexual.
Now, Nettle, because you like Yakuza, thanks Jeff here, I'm gonna need you to learn to play Mahjong.
And I didn't know that until I watched your stream. Fair. Absolutely fair. Those who equip notes from a creative research will benefit from a sharp increase in the stats related to temperance. If ordered to return notes from a creative research within 30 seconds of equipping, the user's skin will start to swell and their body will explode within seconds. I love the notebook that shows me someone else's search history. I will not elaborate. You are showing me things I didn't know I love. Fair. See, obviously when I go into, like, the next time I stream Yakuza, I need to go ahead and show you how to play Mahjong.
Let's go! Mahjong stream incoming! But yeah, so...
Obviously, here's where on Sunday we go ahead and play Ricci City.
Fuck yeah! But so, his music goes through, you know, what you'd expect, starting from Dragon Force. It goes through some AC/DC, some Metallica, etc., etc. It's like, okay, you know, it's... YouTube Music is just kind of doing its thing.
Yeah.
So I go ahead, start heading upstairs. I'm upstairs, and Drifter's waiting at the landing for me, so I decided, okay, you know, I'll play around with her for a few minutes. when all of a sudden, from downstairs, I hear do.
No, your dad
So-
did not.
No, he didn't pull it up. He's
No,
never
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Megalovania.
I was gonna say, no fucking way. Your dad's autoplay brought up Megalovania.
It pulled up a metal cover of Megalovania. But so I proceed to rush down. It's like, was that fucking Megalovania? Yeah, have you heard it? Or no, it was initially, how the fuck did you know that?
That's great. So you're an amazing comfort streamer, the only one I've ever felt comfortable falling asleep to, and the only one in my life I've actually given actual money to and sub to of my own choice. You really just are that. You really are just that good. See, I never thought I'd get to this point. I've been streaming for fucking like 8 years. Nary a person like entered the stream, so being someone's comfort stream is odd and foreign to me.
Chad, here comes the tear ducts again.
Not yet. Gotta work me a little harder for that. Okay, so
I don't like
inside is what I want to do. Shut the fuck up. You've kept me from multiple panic attacks. You've let me vent more times than I can count, and you're insanely kind. Even when I feel like I don't deserve it, you're a perfect streamer, and I will not go anywhere, regardless of how many times you replay a day in Lobotomy or play a game that's a little annoying. Why'd you explain Lobotomy twice there? I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you're not.
Wait a second. I just realized the motherfucker that exploded was... Huh? Okay, we're gonna sacrifice another person to the notebook.
See, the reason he died was actually due to him fighting the Scarecrow. It had nothing to do with the tool.
But he just exploded with having... He had a good amount of health still, like at least 2 more hits.
He only had...
He had 15 health and it was doing around 5.
That is true.
Like anywhere between 3 to 5 damage. And he exploded. This does talk about exploding.
That is true.
I'm sacrificing another person in the notebook.
I don't think that he did anything wrong.
Okay, I was almost done typing that, but I need to add I stopped watching other streamers I used to enjoy because they don't measure up to Jeff's measures of quality. I don't know what to fucking say, dude. Every time you guys talk about, like, dropping other streamers just to be here with me is... You guys hold me to a much higher standard than I hold myself. Damn. Just you're godly, bro. Oh, man. Okay, so that's maxed out now. Let's see. If ordered to return notes from a crazed researcher without performing any sort of managerial work, the user will explode. So, if they return it too fast, they explode. If they don't do work before returning it, they explode.
That's right.
If the user receives a certain amount of damage, they will explode. Bro.
That's right.
You deserve every word of it. You're my favorite streamer, genuinely. Like, all time. You're amazing. Man. Man. Yeah, I do have to read this day. So, attachment. No, insight. Insight, not attachment. Attachment's a straight 45. Don't you fucking awe me. You did this to me.
You made me this way.
Yeah, we're gonna grab both of those. What you can't see behind the little pumpkin man. I'm sitting here fidgeting because I don't know what to do with my hands now. The autism is very strong and you've activated it efficiently. Now you might say, but you have ADHD, that's different. ADHD is diet autism. They have you microdose meth for that shit. My fucking god. Well, I know who's... Actually, no. It just says a certain amount of damage. It doesn't, that doesn't give me anything to go off of. So you know what? We're just gonna send... We're gonna send the entire Avengers again. Except for the one guy. The one guy with the notes will be going upstairs. Okay. Yeah, you died way faster than I sent Courtney in! I sent Courtney in! Courtney has killed more people than every abnormality combined. Now you might say, why don't you just move her to a different weapon? That weapon is good. It's just not good for me. You know, insight's the best for you. I'm moving Archer down here for a minute. Where's Archer? There he is. And here's another use for this. Waiting for people to get down here. I think with level 5, it had a 95% chance of success. You know what? This isn't a bad one to work with for this either. Like, it has a max of 18. I'm sorry, you just don't like being... How? Well, let me look at your fucking shit. When an employee with prudence level 3 or higher finished their work, the cliff-off counter lowered. That's just in the building. That's just in the building. This motherfucker! What kind of damage are you weak to? I don't know yet. I need to figure that out, because if I'm gonna have to suppress you every time anyone fucking does anything, because everyone except for Igori has Prudence 3 or higher. Fucking bastard ass fucking Scarecrow. Okay. Let's move the Avengers in, minus Courtney. I'm gonna have to figure out this thing's damage, like what it's weak to. I'm gonna have to set people up in this hallway specifically to murderize him.
Yeah.
Okay, it's weak to black damage. I'm sorry, wait, does he have an insta-kill move? Probably not. That was probably just my own fuck-up, but that's not what I wanted to hit either. Whoops. So that person's gonna die too, great. Yeah. I hit the wrong button. I wasn't paying attention to health. Even then, in that situation, I can't exactly get them out of there, because if I tell them to stop suppressing, they're just going to go slightly across the room. Let's see, it's weak to black damage. And, I have 2 sources of that. One a decent source of that, but only one other source that is a chance of doing black damage.
Yeah, in the name of love and hate. My favorite.
So it's either I send Courtney in and hope she doesn't shoot through the rest of the team. You know what? What we'll do. Courtney, you're going to be positioned in this this area down here for a bit. All of you will be moved up here. Archer, you're coming down here.
Damage type it's weak to.
Pale?
Yep.
Okay, I have one source of that, and that would be... Oh gosh, who has that? Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out who has it. You do. So you're also going to chill out down here. Considering we're researching this thing before we go any further on, like... I feel like this is one of the better ways of doing this. I really need to get Archer's fucking justice up so he can be faster. Okay, insight with Archer. The thing will breach. That is fine. Because honestly, once I learn enough about it, I can then ignore it.
I did not know there was a new Death and Recourse game.
Yeah,
it's a roguelike.
I actually saw it like on PSN profile. I'm fucking sorry.
Wait, is it already out?
Yeah, it's out. It came out. It came out the 13th of May.
Yeah.
Role-playing dungeon crawler.
Really quickly, guys, can you go check out the images from stream?
Beautiful. Okay, it's not out on Steam yet.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't. Actually, no, I'll have these two wait up here because that's where it's more likely to go.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking. It's like Death and Request Z code. I'm like code Z. Sorry.
Yeah, code Z. I'm waiting for it to come to Steam.
I just realized something. No, Courtney needs to get the fuck out of here.
Because Courtney has Magic Bullet.
Courtney has Magic Bullet. Wait, if I strategically place people. That's the problem here.
Devil May Cry 5 is one.
I did enjoy that image very much. So
you could see if Courtney is strong enough to solo the Scarecrow.
Yeah. Which this is a good way of doing it. She is not.
She is not indeed.
So have her take like one or two more shots. Last shot. Go back to your room. Okay, now I can start moving other people back up in here to fight. So we'll move this team down. She's about to fucking break. Double check the health of people, get the hell out of there. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good. God. Fuck, the message breaks with Twitch 500 character limit. Yeah, send it in Discord. That'll probably be the better bet then. So Courtney and the other person aren't enough to take it out on their own.
Indeed.
Which is a problem. Let's learn its name. Scarecrow searching for wisdom. And yet it hates prudence.
Obviously, Netta was right. It is based around Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Well, Archer has maxed out Prudence.
Yeah. Archer's been maxed on Prudence. I really hope this message is at least just slightly cohesive. Alright. Let's see it. So I finally finished typing this whole thing. Sorry, it's a little long. So since I was probably about 10ish, I've been able to see it, be self-aware in dreams, always knowing when I'm in dreams and having the ability to wake up at any time. I used this to hunt and kill every single nightmare creature I've ever had, defeating everything night after night after night. But for the past, I don't even know how many months now, every time I dream, I'm stuck in some sort of mental torture that takes place in the real world, and they start doing with mental torture every time. Like my phone doing some kind of loud beeping that won't stop no matter what I do, and it having some sort of warning screen that I can't stop. Then eventually, after having a near complete mental breakdown in the dream, an entity that I don't even know how to describe slowly gets closer and closer with each dream. And the worst part is, in the dream, I can't even think of it being a dream. Like when something goes really wrong IRL, the first thing I think is, this has to be a dream. Please let this be a dream. Then I do my dream test and realize it's not a dream. But in the dream, I can't realize it's a dream. I can't even think of the word dream, and I don't remember any of the previous dreams like it until I wake up. And when I eventually do wake up, I can't move for even I don't know how long, and if I drink water, I have a higher chance of dreaming, and the creature's starting to get really close. By my estimation, the fourth next dream it won't reach me, so I need to avoid dreaming until I have anything I can do to stop it. I only have 4 more chances. Yeah, I think that's... Huh. Have you told anyone, like, that can probably help you IRL about this? Like, like a parent, like anything to go ahead and talk to a doctor? I would get on that. Like, yes, it sounds a little out there, but there might be something someone can do. Bro, you're gonna die of dehydration before then, though. Damn it. Almost had it,
Goodbye,
too.
magic bullet.
Almost had it, too. And if I do, so what? No one would really care. I have a max of like 3 close IRL friends, and I suspect they all actually hate... I care, Artificer. Yes, I may be not quite so faceless pumpkin man on the internet. I care. At this point, if I don't see you or Nettle in here, my first thought is, I really hope they didn't fucking die.
Yeah.
Like, I may not know you personally, IRL, or anything like that, but I still care. Whenever I get super excited to go ahead and stream for the both of you now. At first, I kind of just streamed because it was just, you know, something to do. Then it was because Nettle was here. Now I'm excited for both of you to be here. If either of you guys don't show up, I feel like the stream is a hell of a lot worse for it. I feel like I'm a hell of a lot worse for it.
Damn, I can't believe you trained the people in the call like chopped liver. Understood.
I talk to you guys all the time. One of you pisses me off all the time. Looking at you, Joseph.
Yeah, Jeff. Wait a minute. All of us out here blaming each other for no reason.
I mean, there's a reason to blame me.
Well, I could tell Steel Series decided to clip that.
Yeah, I laughed, and so it did its thing.
Yeah, I could hear it.
God, the Scarecrow's a bitch.
Yeah.
Sleep with an average of 2.8 hours a night. Seriously, you need to try to find any sort of, like, anything that can help you. Like, struggling in silence like that is not good for you. Believe me, I've been there with a lot of different issues.
You just gotta believe him.
Alright, fine. Let's make a deal then, Artificer. Promise me that you'll take care of yourself after. If not right now, promise me you'll take care of yourself later. Because hell, what other people would easily dismiss as, you know, schizophrenic ramblings, I believe that the fucking supernatural exists. Like, I believe you. But just take care of yourself later, okay? If you disappear randomly one of these days, I don't know how, but I'll find your obituary.
I'll find your corpse.
I'll find your corpse. I'll haunt you. From the other side. Start visiting your grave every day. If I die, I'm 100% haunting Nettle. Is that out of spite or just so you can continue watching the streams? Artificer, please listen to me. Artificer, listen to me. There are things you can take care of by yourself, but not everything. When you're in over your head, it gets significantly harder to take care of yourself. So I saw a little mix of both. Exactly what's like. Yeah. That's one hell of a threat. God, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking get this shit to work is... I honestly think I kind of have to just refresh because I don't have what I need to take care of the fucking Scarecrow.
Fair. Back to the repo?
I think so. Like, I'm gonna try one last time. Because I have an idea. It's just not gonna be great. So basically, obviously I have Courtney fight it in this hallway. If she can't do it, then I have her run out to the room. It's like, not even out to just this room. I'll have her run to the other hallway. So if it follows her, she can have a better angle. Like, so if she gets over here and I start having her suppress it, she can get it from, like, across the room. would you believe me? Even with all that, being asleep is still better than being awake. I don't even have a joke for that one. Damn. I do care about you. Jeff cares about you. I'm bad with names, but the other two care about you as well. Indeed. I mean, they might. They probably do. Right, Joseph? Sheldon? They're side characters here anyway.
Dude, I couldn't keep a straight smile.
Alright, you fucking NPCs. Yeah, no, there are two other ones here. Indeed. Okay, did indeed follow her. But when it goes up against her next this time, she'll be closer to full health.
And soloed it. Well, minus a few clerks, but eh.
Clerics are expendable.
Clerks are a resource.
Actually, before I go ahead and do that again, have Courtney heal up. That was fast. Man, remember when I said this would be a great thing to go ahead and work on constantly? Sleep paralysis can also be signs of deeper mental health instability. Things like stress and disorders add to it. I recommend talking to a therapist or psychologist. Exactly. Like, there is no reason to take this all on your own. Hell, even if you think people are gonna say, oh, well, you're just being fucking crazy, like, believe me, there are people out there who will still be able to help, despite the fact that, you know, to them it sounds insane, but they're trained to also deal with shit like that. Well, one of the clerks just got sucked.
Slurp.
I think that healed it a bit. Okay, everyone else is taking care of it up there. That's fine. Oh god, he sucked their fucking eyes out. I've tried therapists before for other things. I don't trust them. It's absolutely fair. I had therapists for fucking, like... Did you know that ADHD therapists... Like, ADHD therapy is a fucking thing. Shit didn't fucking work. God, the problem of dealing with this guy is having to suppress him every fucking time. I just realized something I could do here. Okay, that does not last for long. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I hit the button again. Yep. God. Yeah, no, we're gonna hit retry and go back to the fucking repository because Scarecrow bastard. I need more black and pale damage to deal with that shit. First one said 90% of the stuff I said to my parents after the session. Luckily, I tested him before I said anything real to see if he'd say anything, and he failed. Fair. Honestly, a therapist who tells the people, like, the people above you, like, everything that you said, nah, dude. I'll have to re-fucking equip everyone with everything. God damn it. Okay, ego list. I hate having to set this shit back up. Do I have any white units in this? I have you, but I don't have anyone else, so... Give you Christmas. Okay, this team has 3, so I'll give you Horn. That's 2. That's 1. Sorry I'm being so quiet here, like, just fucking having to reset up the gear and everything, which I'll have to do any other reset now, which will be pain.
Pain, so much pain.
Why do I have you with that? Give you Christmas. as the weapon. Instead of fucking Igori. And Igori can have one of these. Igori won't be wearing gear. Just because having gear might affect his chances of just instantly breaking upon entering Melting Love's chamber. And I kind of want him to instantly break in order to keep that consistent.
Fair.
Okay, I think everyone who needs gear has gear again. Speed through this day. I mean, also, this grind is going on a bit faster than the grinding I do off stream, like this first day, because usually I will go ahead and try to line it up for a Dusk Ordeal, meaning I sent everyone through the machine.
Did you do the 2 successes, 1 failure trick?
Yeah, I tried that, and even then, it was just no. And here's where you enforce the trick for the first time. This run. Well, this day, I should say. No one else here has white damage. You have white damage, and will be great for that. In fact, I think that's all I really need to do. Actually, I'll just go ahead and keep this guy back in here, because if I beat Igori with Christmas, then it should work out just fine.
That's such a statement.
Yeah.
It is not incorrect, though, because Christmas has really good white damage. Because just... yeah, 2 fucking hits here. And Igori is all of a sudden better. The beatings have continued until morale, not moral, until morale increased. You don't have a chance to escape it. Do you? No. Okay. It's just a bad result. You need to be put back in here so you can heal. The fact that I've got this day, because I've replayed it so many times, down to an art, is kind of sad. And honestly... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say it might be a better idea to have Courtney out on this day, because it is gonna be perfect food. No, this is not perfect. This is doubt. No. I just have my colors mixed up. It's gonna be doubt, so we should be able to take care of everything very fast here. I don't think I have anyone except for, like, Igori, who isn't mentally strong enough to deal with doubt now. Send Courtney in. Alright. That's considered the information teams area? Okay.
So the reason behind that largely has to do with the actual shape of the Tree of Saphira.
Fair. Wait, does that just mean that the training team and training team and information team are sharing one? No, there is one right there. Oh god, Igor, get the fuck out of here. There's no safe way for him to go. I'll send him over here. He can run. And go back over here. Yeah, I regularly have Nettle just solo that shit as is.
Understandable. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you really do fucking beat some of these things' asses. And other times you're insta-killed by fucking random bullshit. Demons, demons, dead. Depression, dead. Self-loathing, dead. Random people look at me funny, dead. Yeah. Myself at every minor inconvenience, dead. Alright, so now you become the sky and I the land. The city still remained a beautiful place where the emerald... No! Fuck you. Get out of here. And its memories began with a warm hug. Fuck you, 0187. I need more damage types to take care of you. Because otherwise, every single work I do with anything will have him breach right now. So, Nettle, become the sky and land, or memories of a warm hug? Hugs? Alright. And then we have... The final chapter ends with the phrase, born again. Those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the ever-lengthening corridors of time. Or we have the flesh idol. See. Nah, you're good, Nettle. And my real life couldn't suck worse either. I'm failing 75% of my classes, ruining any chance I have of getting into college because I physically can't bring myself to do the work. And even if I do get into college, I'm planning on majoring in acting or theater, which I enjoy, but it's such a worthless profession. It doesn't help the world in any way. My whole life is just amounted to going nowhere, and the only way to deflect everything is acting like I don't care and barely know who I actually am because I use a fake personality so much. I just always act indifferent and so much other stuff. I don't even know how to explain it, but I can't drop it at this point because that's how everyone already knows me, and I also don't even know if I can drop it if I try. My fake personality just activates in public like a reflex. I used to be the exact same way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I used to be failing all my fucking classes. In my case, it was depression caused by my grandfather, like, not grandfather, he's still alive and giving me fucking issues. But, it was depression related to my grandmother's death. I was also, you know, quite into acting and everything like that. And then I lost all... A fucking ad. Yeah, don't worry. I saw that you said that you had an ad and I kind of stopped. So I used to be the exact same way. I was highly into acting. In fact, to the point where I was doing acting troupes and everything. But at the same time, I was failing my courses because of depression that was caused by my grandmother's death. I also just couldn't bring myself to do anything. Um, I was doing acting for a while until I just kind of, I don't know. I had a very even back then I had a false personality that I just could not keep up with myself. Especially during my edgy teen years, I just kind of based this fake personality off of like every edgy teenage thing ever, and that was also not the right call. It drove a lot of people away from me and made a lot of people hate me. Um, I think the only place I was truly myself was when I was online, um, which is about the same time I met Sheldon. But back then, I was in a very dark state. I constantly, I was constantly thinking about killing myself. But the thing is, I could never bring myself to do it because I'm a bit too much of a bitch and I don't like pain. Um, so that's pretty much the only reason I'm here. Well, that and the fact that I always thought of like, huh, what if my little brother finds my body first? I'm not gonna do that to him. Um, like eventually it does get better. Eventually you will find your own place. You'll find who you are. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It might not even be, for another 3 to 4 years. But you will eventually. And when you do finally find that, true you, at that point, don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks. As long as you can enjoy being yourself, that's what matters. That's kind of how we got here to what I'm doing to these days. Like, I'm a bit of an asshole. I'm a bit of a moron. But at the same time, like, yeah, for like the stream, I do try to hide a little bit of how much of an idiot I am, because God. But sometimes that shit bleeds through, like not realizing that I could fucking right-click to bring people because I didn't read the goddamn tutorial.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are
Reading
online
the tutorial
resources.
explains the tutorial.
Indeed. But yeah, like there are online resources and stuff to help, but you just have to you have to realize that you're not alone in this. There are people who are out there willing to help you, people who have had similar experiences, people who've been where you are right now. You just have to be able to open yourself up and realize that you do need help. You can get help. I always used to say anyone who would even think about killing themselves is weak. Survival is all that matters. Why would anyone want to die? There's always another way out. So younger me has deemed current me weak. Well, you know what? Younger you isn't here right now, are they? You could probably punt younger you. What matters is who you are right now and who you want to be. This is serious, Jeff. Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that. Don't. Yeah, like things are hard right now. They will get better. You just gotta figure out the first step. And I swear to God, if you say something along the lines of the first step is off a fucking roof, bitch, I will get the trampoline. To catch your dumbass. Obviously. Fair. Okay, yeah, no, that is the first thing that has to go. Feeling like you have to do everything all yourself. Believe me, it took me hell. I think I finally broke out of that shit about a year ago. I'm gonna be 25 in 4 days, and I broke shit out of that shit a year ago. It's gonna be hard, but it is the first step toward a better you. Because I was trying to do everything myself. I was trying to make like not let anyone know anything about any issues I was having, and everyone suffered because around me suffered because of it. Like I know the line. The line is, therapy costs hundreds of dollars. It costs nothing to tell me it's all tell myself it's all my fault. And you can only do that to a certain point. You'll get there eventually. You will get there eventually. It's fine to take things slow. You know what? I'm just gonna. It is fine to take things slow. It is fine to feel bad. It is fine to ask for help. It is fine to not have to do everything yourself. You're not weak for it. Everyone has to do that. No matter how big or small they are, they have other people holding them up. Hell, the only people who are successful and don't have people holding them up are morons. I will break you down on this. One way or another. Also, say what you fucking will. You're not alone anymore. You have us. We may not be able to do a lot of things, but you're here. We care. Obviously. Obviously, I fucking care. Look into my dead pumpkin eyes and tell me I don't care. I'm making the whole stream about you right now, dude. Because you are important. Hell, I'm pretty sure the other two guys here are fucking, kind of just sitting there awkwardly like, well, I don't know what to do. This isn't what I signed up for. That's fine. They're NPCs here.
This company.
Ah, understandable. Just go ahead and turn this off, dude. Just fucking no signal, Elgato. Bullshit. I definitely didn't just check the users in chat to make sure Artificer was still here and not just, didn't just leave so they don't have to hear us. I also love trying to have like a serious conversation, especially with me, right? Because my trauma response is humor to try to lighten the mood. So trying to do not that difficult as fuck. I also have Thunderbringer just fucking echoing in my head right now. Oh, so you were saying, Joseph?
No,
No?
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, I thought you were. Artificer, I have a question for you. Are you a god? Are you a fucking airplane? Are you a dog? Are you a fucking bear? If all of these are incorrect, well, plus a couple other thousand questions I could ask, but I'm too dumb to think of them right now, then no. You're a human. And to fail is human. Like, you may try to go ahead and make it so that way you are, strong in one way or another. You're not going to be perfect. No one is going to be perfect. Hell, even going back and looking at any story from any mythology or any fiction ever, there has never been a perfect character, and if there is, they're lying. Everyone has a weakness. Here, if you two want to hop out for a bit, I can go ahead and ping you when we're if we get back to the actual game. I know this is kind of awkward for you guys.
All right.
I fully believe I'm the most tactically brilliant person in human history. I should be able to beat fucking depression. I I'm trying to figure out how to fucking word this because even the most tactically brilliant people need other people in order to actually enact a plan. The only people who don't are the ones conducting suicide missions. Also, something something pride comes before the fall. Sun Tzu needed his fucking army. Sun Tzu needed people to believe in him. I'm thinking of the wrong person, but Sun Tzu didn't need. He did. Bleh, brain. What they had was time. A lot of fucking time. Let's see. When the hell did Sun Tzu... How old was Sun Tzu when he actually wrote the Book of War? Well, the Art of War, I should say. Well, yeah, of course, no one knows that. Damn. Good. I was hoping that I was hoping that it wasn't like just falling on deaf ears. Like, so looking it up, no one knows how old Sun Tzu was when he, wrote The Art of War. But I don't imagine he was in his fucking 20s or younger, considering in order to be able to experience battle and be able to actually go ahead and, write essentially the guidelines for combat, you would have to be in quite a few battles, meaning that you would probably get injured quite a few times. You would have to heal that shit. So, it is most likely, dude was most likely in his 50s to 60s. Dude, I don't think you realize how committed I am. I would rig with a literal brick wall for hours if there was a 0.7 chance that it was working. Yeah, I'm not quite to that point. Like, I am just a man. There is a lot that is out of my jurisdiction. You're someone I care about, and that means I will stop at nothing until I know you feel better. Genuine blood sacrifice. Hell yes. Indeed. Epic reference. Is that what I need to do to be? Is that what I need to do to be able to go ahead and get a hold of you? Is just a bunch of epic references? I'll do it. I will scour the fucking lyrics. Damn right, we're right. We've been sitting here for what, like almost an hour? Trying to convince you that you are wrong in this situation? That you are to be loved and cherished and cared for? You do need help? You can't do it all on your own? Nah, dude, you're fine. You are absolutely fine. Do you think I would have done this for no reason? Just out of nowhere. For nobody. Nah. I'm doing this because you do deserve to be cared for. You do deserve to be cared about. However, now that we have gotten you to at least somewhat believe this, shall we, well, after Nettlesome with what they're doing, shall we move forward? Yeah, I kind of feared it was Taro. I just realized I subconsciously drank that whole bottle of water. Welcome back.
I've just been watching YouTube the whole time.
Understandable.
I kind of see something I want us to all do on a Sunday stream.
Is it a lockout bingo multi-game?
Yes!
I saw the same thing and messaged Sheldon that I wanted to do it. I saw the exact same thing. And in fact, if you go into the comments, you will find me asking how the fuck the motherfucker set it up so I can do it with my friends. Like, go into that fucking...
In the description, if you want to play, there's a Google Doc that has the JSON that you just have to...
That was not there. That was not there before. That was not there before.
Oh yeah, 28 minutes ago, since everyone's been asking, here's the updated list of all the
Yes!
calls. We went through and added a bunch of you guys' suggestions.
Yes! Fuck yeah! Okay. Alright, so Born Again
Well, Merv, I
or
know what we're gonna do Sunday.
Lengthening Corridors of Time. Yeah, that sounds fucking great. I was like sitting there like, man, I really want to do that. I really want to fucking do that. I messaged, like, again, if you look in the comments, you can see my message there. I don't know if you ever replied, but...
Bro, I am trying to find it. There are 969 comments.
That makes sense, yeah. I think I like commented on it like 2, maybe 3 days ago. I don't know if they're sorted by time.
Sort by newest first.
How are you guys looking up?
Oh, the multi-game lockout bingo. Apparently the guy actually went ahead and posted his stuff in the description for it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and choose... Fuck it. Corridors of Time.
Yep, Jeff's Gaming Emporium. How did you make this? I really want to do this with my friends.
Like, I know I got a couple of, like, likes on that comment, but I don't think he ever replied. So I was like, damn.
You got a single like on that comment.
Ah. I think I got a notification, like, multiple times. I don't know. What the fuck is that? That's a bear. Okay. Okay. I rescind my statement of what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why are there puzzle fish with a bubble?
Don't question it.
I'm gonna touch the puzzle fish. I guess attachment with one of these guys, and hopefully this works out. That's a good fucking question. I have no idea what that is. Fucking puzzle fish. Okay, so... What? Huh?
You don't have any energy.
Oh. I don't have any boxes. So it's a tool that uses boxes. Okay. Interesting. Let me double check attachment work. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Having a higher attachment level is worse for this. That's cool. Same with insight. Okay, someone go use that. Maybe I have enough boxes now. What, Can I have someone go save them? Nope, they're dead.
Yeah, nah. It's instant death.
What the fuck is going on here? Utilize the abnormality to fortify an ego weapon. This will consume a small amount of the facility's currently collected energy. Wait, to fortify an ego weapon? Wait a second. Does that mean it has more damage now?
But it only lasts a single day.
Still, if I were to get this and the Scarecrow...
Fair.
Gun! Okay, we're gonna retry the day already, because I don't know how the bear works. Is it another one of the fucking things where, like, yeah, the higher level you have is worse off, but if you have it below a certain level, it's just death?
I'm not gonna answer that.
I mean, yeah, I'm just theorizing here. Shut the fuck up.
Fair.
Okay, so Puzzlefish seems like it might be good for me. Until it isn't. The fuck sounds like Santa Claus? I swear to God, nah. Obviously, it's something like Beauty and the Beast, where 2 attachment works in a row fucking get you killed. Yes. It happened 2 times. It's not a coincidence. It just... Oh, cool. He's still fucking choking out the person that isn't there. Or obviously, it's something along the lines of, when the work result was good, the cliff-off counter lowered. When its cliff-off counter was 0, anyone who came in to work with it died. Working with it multiple times in a row. Working with it multiple times in a row. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and sacrifice people to this thing for now. Until we figure it out.
Fair.
And when it says multiple times in a row, I assume that it's not just like just having people go in there one after like having the same person go in there twice. I imagine it's something along the lines of they need to work with something else. So I'm gonna test that by having the first person go over here and repress Beauty and the Beast, have another person come in here with attachment that hasn't been in the room for a second. No. Okay, cool. Was found dead with a broken neck. Is believed that visiting its unit several times in a row is what causes these unfortunate incidents. Please refer to the old letter document for more information. And yeah, also attachments the best out of all of these. Just send 2 people in here. Okay, yeah, cycling it seems to work. It is non-escaping, so I don't really have to worry about that much. Okay, cool. I know how that works now. Retry. Alright, so obviously we send someone in there to deal with it automatically. That'll be fine. We're actually... So the first usage of fucking Puzzlefish we're gonna get is gonna be with Courtney. Because, yes, I have a problem with, with Magic Bullet being overly powerful. This is fine. See, Ruby actually has a bunch of tarot decks. I do personally own one. I've never tried to read tarot before, though. And I probably won't. The only reason I have it is because it was part of a fucking collector's edition for a game. It's a Borderlands-themed tarot deck that I got out of the Bunkers and Badasses premium edition. Okay. Okay. Okay, so hopefully with the bear and everything, we should be moving forward at an indeterminate rate. Still moving forward, just don't know how fast. And go ahead and set Courtney to be up over here. Move Nettle into here to do the attachment. I did a few readings at my school for fun, and even with people I'd never met before, my readings were almost perfectly accurate. I made someone cry before. Always fun. So I have to ask, Joseph, is it fun watching you flounder around and learn things like the fucking bear mechanic? Okay, good.
Yes.
Just asking you personally, like, I already know the other two are for some reason entertained by me, but I needed to make sure with you because you're the whole reason I'm here. Well, in this game specifically. I would not have even known about this game previously. Oh, you also think it's fun, Nettle? That's good. Considering again, let's see, it's not for some reason, Jeff, it's because you're entertaining. And this isn't going to be a rip at myself, believe me, I know that's not the play here with you two, but I just don't see how, like, watching someone, like, struggle and fail the same shit over and over again is entertaining. Oh, yeah, this is the conference stream, that's fair. Like,
see, I just like seeing people suffer in this game.
I mean, that seems to be the absolute... wait, considering I had to, like, have a whole animation, can this thing fail? Oh, no. What happens if it fails? Don't you chuckle maniacally! We just need to spend a full 3-hour stream just to deep dive into all our mental insecurities. I mean, we've gone into mine already. Like, they're not full 3-hour, but I know we've already dove into mine. Now we've definitely dove into yours quite a bit, Nettle. Who did I work with him last? I don't know. We'll go for the last person here. That's the safe bet. And now we've also dove into artificers. Also, before tomorrow's stream, I'm probably going to download a mod that allows me to actually, like, edit units without having a cost, since I can, that way I can go ahead and recreate, you know, Artificer and TJ and Sheldon and Joseph without having to pay just an extra point for no fucking reason.
See, I'm not actually sure if said mod would exist.
I know there's one, like, I think I did see it. I saw one to go ahead and, like, change, the look of people after the fact. But I think I did see one that made it, free to edit their look.
Okay.
I love being forgetful. I just sent motherfuckers in here. I don't remember which fucking ones I did. Oh, Jeff, by the way, I need your email for a thing. That's... You know what? I trust you now. It's concerning, yes, but if it was anyone but... Like, if it was anyone but Artificer or Nettle at this rate, yeah, I would be concerned.
Hey, Jeff, I need your email for something.
You already have, like, 3 ways of getting mine. Definitely not just... The fun part is, my email is incredibly easy. Just actually typing it out, I remember just how fucking easy it is to get off of just some base information. think I sent Olive in there. Fuck it, we sent Georgia. This is what I mean by by me being so forgetful. I just sent a motherfucker in there. I don't remember who. Trying to sign him up for spam. It wouldn't be the worst thing people have signed me up for.
Yeah.
I promise you, that orange YouTube account wasn't mine. Who am I lying to? Yeah, it was.
Whoa!
Whoa! No!
Whoa!
No!
That might be the worst thing.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that got him to panic. Yeah? If anyone doesn't panic, if anyone doesn't panic to that, just fucking report them and then there.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Honestly, I think it's even more concerning that I'm like, there are child dating apps. Like, I know it's meant for, you know, like minors for minors, but that's not what they're used. That's not what they're being used for.
Yeah, no.
Nettle's somehow going to use your email to track your IP and go to your house while you are live. Yeah. Though I feel like Nettle would take a minute, considering Canada.
I gotta travel across the border.
Happy birthday, Jeff! There's a hand-delivered cake with a bomb in it. Dude, at that point, don't even beat around the bush. Just say, here's a fucking bomb! I'd accept it either way. I sent Olive in last. There's a pipe bomb in your mailbox! Hey, Disney adults! There's a hidden Mickey in your mailbox! It's ticking! Go and find it! I was planning on going to sleep, but now I'm not. So you can figure out how to mail me a pipe bomb? I just sent Rin in there. Yes. The only problem is, because I live in a house with so many other people, like, I probably wouldn't even be the person to get the pipe bomb. Oh yeah, emailing me the pipe bomb, yeah, that'd be a surefire way to make sure it gets to me. It might be a couple months old by the time I find it, though. I just sent Olive in, right? Fuck it. I'm gonna be safe with it. I need to reestablish object permanence. It's just like the fucking train. We haven't had it on here on the stream, but there's one that's like you have to go and deal with it for every 2 minutes.
Well, just you have to deal with it at least once every 2.5 minutes, ideally every 2 minutes.
Yeah. And the second it's off my screen, I kind of forget it exists until I get my screen over there again and go, oh no! Send this man 7 viruses. That still wouldn't be the worst thing. I think I've been emailed pictures of Nikocado Goatsy before.
It costs you nothing to say, or not to say that.
Like, I didn't even know what the shit was before it happened, and now I'm cursed. I'm just saying, there is a bar. I was gonna say something bad, but it's a bad idea. Also, I was gonna say something, but it's a bad idea.
After that, I'm going to say there's not a god. We already knew this, but...
Okay, so this is Rin. This is Olive.
God, I fucking despise
This is
Do you wanna
Rin.
get beat heartily. I may or may not be doing my first mirror dungeon in God knows how long.
Yeah, Beat Hurley did suck whenever I did it. Nah, this is one where this is a line we don't cross. Fine, that's fair. Obviously, here's where you don't send it on stream. But... Seven, 8, 9. I think saying it to your Discord is arguably worse. Okay, that's fair. We'll leave it at that then. I will leave it at that. So now I'm forced to go ahead and take care of someone's fucking equipment and make it stronger. Okay. These are some interesting meltdowns. Okay, you have a 72. I trust you with that. What is everyone else in here? You have a gun. Olive, you go talk.
Girls.
Wait, Olive's the one who's going over there. Fuck. Okay, you have Christmas. Fuck it, I'll upgrade Christmas. Rin, get in there. Who the fuck did I send in there last? I don't know. Whatever. We'll send someone in who's safe. Object permanence. Send Anthony in here. Okay, Frey shoots can be worked with again, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. You might wonder, why the fuck aren't you just ending the day? You have the ability. Because melting love.
Yeah.
I want to get some more work with melting love. And the way I'll do this is you're gonna be set there. You're gonna be set to here. And... send Archer in here. Ah, fuck. Not a stretch. Oh! Ooh, I immediately got my back to pop up near the shoulders. Oh.
Nice.
Go the other way. Oh, nothing that time. Damn it. And I go ahead and spin my spine. Oh, that felt good. Bunch of stuff right above the tailbone. A bunch of... Shut the fuck up. Oh, okay. So I had a bunch of stuff above the tailbone pop there, and then, like, halfway at my back on the other side. Oh, that feels good. Okay, work done. Get out. Two more entities. I just realized I'm not even in streamer mode like I'm supposed to be. Whoops. Alright, so all that remains is the hollow pride of a weathered night. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden where the princess and the king stood, the witch's heart shattered. Or, from break and ruin, the most beautiful performance begins.
Hello, Nettle.
Am I supposed to be counting the quacks for the answer? Because I definitely did not count them. Like, if I had to guesstimate, that was probably about 31 of them.
Clap, clap, clap.
I'm gonna assume you're correct.
Alright, so we'll go for 031. Oh, this guy. Okay. If a flaw in the system disables the sensors covering the abnormality, we will once again have to sincerely consider how to dispose of the manager. I know what this one is. I know what this one is. You want this one? Oh no, you're doing the number 20? Let's see. And the many shells cried out one word, manager. Shells? What?
We're eating oysters tonight, boys.
Eating fucking clams and they just go, manager! What? A woman. What? I got the audio to double up somehow though, so there we go. Alright, so Redulta of the Sleigh, flaw in the system, or shells. As I see the ads get launched on Twitch. Okay, I think we already did. Yeah, we got to day 23, so we already know that story going on. Day 24 is where we're in new territory. And of course, we need to hire new people on. I just realized this person's name is Yoonhoo. Yoonhoo, big summer blowout.
I haven't thought of that in fucking ages.
Okay, so... Oh yeah, I do have the bear paws now. They do a straight 7. Very short range. Normal like normal speed. I feel like that's not a great weapon.
Nettles found the air horn.
We'll put someone in the bear horn. We'll put someone in the bear paws.
Probably interesting. Every time the air horn goes off, you see icons come off of Jeff.
Huh. Weird. Okay, someone needs this, and we'll need to have someone with penitence to get more white damage in this team. And then the ego suits. I don't think I bought the bear suits today. No, I did not.
You might not have, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have enough for all of them. Whoops. Penitence. Christmas. Not solitude. Wing beat. I am 100% air and horn. Oh, whoa, that looks so fucking cool right there.
I love Old Faith's appearance.
Old Faith and
It's
Promise looks
effect,
fucking awesome. Oh boy. Well, I'm about to learn its second effect because I think I have 2 uses on it
Apparently
already.
7 people watching this stream.
Impressive.
I'm not one of them.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing?
Father help.
Whoa, that's cool! Sorry, no. Whoa, that's interesting! Get away from me!
What do you not like about the puppy?
Everything!
That's
He's
a dog.
just-
It has 5
Just
fucking
a happy
legs!
little guy.
It has 5 fucking legs! It has an antler growing out of its ass! It just has a lady's hand out of its fucking head!
He's just a little guy.
I'm repressing the fuck out of this thing. Nah, we're bringing in the big guns. Courtney, get down here. Fucking kill this guy. Oh, fuck it. Jesus. I guess we're gonna send our other specialist in for this thing. Is that song called Specialist or something?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it! Like, that's Persona 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically P4 dancing.
Holy fuck, it has a lot of boxes!
Yeah.
It does not like being repressed.
No.
What the fuck is
I love you.
Goodbye, Courtney.
I love you. 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 I love you
And Nettle's gone insane. They're also incredibly fast, so no one's gonna be able to fucking reach them. Oh god.
They're fast as fuck, boy.
Jesus Christ. Oh. This is what I get for power scaling. This is what I get for power scaling. Wait, so it was a good effect? Mentally broken? Jesus fucking Christ, look at... fucking... Noom! Jesus!
Fast as fuck, boy.
I swear to God, if Nettle's going straight to the B. Okay, no. No! Wait! Okay, wait. Where are you go- to the tree? Oh, okay. Alright, first things first, what is up here? When the work result was good, the cliff-off counter lowered. When the work result was bad, the cliff-off counter lowered. You're doing this the hard way. I only know how to be terrible or overly good. I can't be mediocre. On purpose. God knows I'm mediocre. I'm just gonna fuck around with some shit until everything. Nettle, go talk to your coworker. It'll be fine. They're not a flesh-eating amoeba. Ah! He looks like flesh and it tried to eat you. 2 for 2. Oh no!
I think you tempted fate.
Well, I just realized his name is Shao, not Shaq. What the fuck is going on? Hello, Queen of Hatred. How's it going?
What?
The better question is, who is still alive? Oh, Igori. What the fuck have I gotten myself into? What the fuck happened here?
You got the silly little guy.
Well, obviously I can't punt him. That kind of led to death. What was it? Just because is attachment just a one-way trip to death? Let's test this.
Attachment is his best work.
Then why did he immediately break? Is it after he's gotten fucking, like, after he's assimilated someone, attaching with him is not a good idea?
They didn't have enough blood for the blood sacrifice.
Okay, yeah, this person's gonna break before I get any good information. Jesus Christ.
See, I will say he's one of my favorite abnormalities, but God is he annoying to work with. Like, he's just a silly little guy that has single-handedly murdered more agents than 90% of abnormalities. I think he might actually be your first Aleph level. No,
No, I have Melting
first.
Love. I have Melting Love.
Yeah. Wait, is Melting Love in Aleph?
Yeah, Melting Love's an Aleph.
Huh, so she is.
Unlike,
For some
but
reason I
though,
forgot that.
unlike with Melting Love, I don't think I'll be able to just... I don't think I'll be able to shove Igori at it and fix the issue.
No.
I really don't want a repository again, because I have to fucking re-equip everyone, every time!
Yeah, I wouldn't repository. You can deal with the silly little guy.
Maybe
Just
not,
go
he
work
just...
with him for a bit.
Okay, I was gonna say, he just fucking ate my powerhouses, what do you mean? And then this one broke Nettle. Because Nettle's too good. You know what, let's have Courtney come in and repress it. It can't be bad, it can't be good, it has to be middle of the road. I don't know what it likes or not. This is a bad result. In fact, Courtney is...
This was a bad result.
Oh, Courtney's already fucking over here, goddamn! I am on 10 times speed, but Jesus Christ! Holy fucking... Yeah, holy speedy fucker is right. Where the fuck is she going? Where is she going? Where is she? There she is! She's trying to break out Grandma!
I'm gonna go for the net.
Yep, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one. You know, I'm glad she went for Grandma, like, goddamn. You know what? Let's just use instincts.
Anyways, Natalie.
Yep,
Yep,
Michelle. That was very much not fucking play. However, this fucker. Um. Uh. Um. Everyone go beat the fuck out of that, please? So what I'm seeing here is neither of these things get worked with. What the fuck? But the problem is, because I can't work with them, that is a major issue. If they melt down, the run is over. You know, we're gonna do one more test, one more test, one more test. One more test. Obviously, the others failed because they were weak. We're sending in Archer. Like, we have 3 specialists. We have a specialist in beating shit down, a specialist in attaching, and we have a specialist in both insight and... That's not it. Insight and, instinct. So, instinct wasn't the fucking play. The fuck sounds like that? The hell? Is that you bitch? Yes, yes it is. Don't ever make that noise in my ear again.
But what if I do?
Okay, we're gonna send Archer back down here. Let's see if he can get even a few boxes before shit goes wrong. Okay, so he's getting boxes. Okay, middle of the road, but he broke. But middle of the road should mean that the cliff-off did not lower. Unless this bitch just hates working, period. Felt.
Just like me, for real.
Do not snap your fucking neck. Do not fucking... Having a great time with these guys. These guys are so much fun. What's worse is because I want to go ahead and grind off stream, I'm gonna have to re-repository. That means I have to re-equip everyone. And I'm definitely not making it to the end by the end of the stream. Okay, let's move someone in there with a little less insight. Well, actually, no, because he had major insight. Like, he has the maximum, and he's still broke, so he honestly still might be our best bet. We're just gonna try this again. See how it goes. And if need be, we'll do something else. Okay, that was a good result. Fuck. Wait, he didn't break! He didn't break! Okay, that's our one interaction with this thing for the day.
How many floors are new mirror dungeons? Wait a second.
I think they're like fucking 30. No, not floors. I think like 3 or like for if you mean like entire like floors like that, I think it's like 3 to 5.
See, it used to be 3. I'm on floor 4 now. I thought that was the end.
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
No.
Okay. You're gonna work with the bear. No, you're gonna work with the bear. Ugh. You know, I just realized there has been something on the screen to help with my object permanence, and who I just sent into a job the entire fucking time. There's the fucking work log!
Yes. Yes, there is.
I'm so fucking stupid. I've used it for, like, the leveling up mod. And that's it. That's all I used it for. Why am I so stupid? It's gonna be okay. The only way it'll be okay is when I'm in the grave. I am eternally stupid. Okay, slow it down a bit. Now. Okay, I did see red down there, but it wasn't those two. We still have a chance. Yeah, but in a sleigh way, you know, you're stupid in a camp way. What's worse is that makes total sense to me. Okay, do I have at least 60? Okay, I do. So now I can focus fray shoots for the rest of the power, really. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize you had melted down. I don't think I can get anyone to you fast enough. Shit, Okay, no, Archer was just barely fast enough. Himbo behavior. Okay, I'm also gonna send Courtney down here to get her weapon touched up. Or fortified, I guess the wording is. Love that. Oh yeah, Courtney already worked with it. I forgot I'm on 10 times speed. Okay, however, there's a possibility of losing ego during the fortification process. I mean, okay, if Courtney were to lose it mid-run, it wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Like, the fortification, I feel like, is going to be nice, but it's not required. Like, honestly, Courtney is one of my strongest units, but at the same time, I would gladly put her off to the sidelines. Because she's just a little bit too powerful. We do love that. We do love himbos. See, I feel like I'm only okay with that when I remember that Markiplier is generally explained as a himbo. I mean, yeah, just to me, it's always sounded like it's had too much of like a sexual connotation.
Yeah.
Large men without a single thought, what's not to love? Yeah. It is, of course, doubt, so we'll be fine. I'm not seeing a bot on the lower floors. Okay, well, here's this one's, actually. But on the very lowest, I'm not seeing one. Might just take a minute to spawn in, or, you know, show up proper. Considering the whole going through doors bullshit.
Yeah.
And then... There's not one in the training team? Also might be the same thing. Okay, there it is. Although I will wait till Nettle's out. There we go. Now Nettle will go suppress the thing. Check the lower floor. Nope, still not seeing one. Still not seeing one. Oh, well, there it is now. Damn, okay. Okay, I definitely know that more than 3 people have died to this, so I won't even bother working with Queen of Hatred this cycle. To do the whole thing, because, yeah, there was definitely a death over there. There were deaths, over here. There's a death, at least a death or 2 down here. Like, it's fine. It is fine. People dying for my cause is exactly what I need. I just realized something. No, wait. When did Courtney get out of her work with Frey shoots? That could have been bad. Oh god. Okay. I was like, I don't see the information team. Did Courtney get to them? But no, they're just taking a while to get here. I love how I'm more afraid of one of my own employees than I am most abnormalities.
Most, not all.
Not all. Not all at all. Yeah, I'm terrifying. Rar. See, your weapon doesn't have friendly fire.
Unless you download that mod.
I'm not downloading the mod where every weapon has friendly fire. Fuck that.
Why not?
Fuck that.
But why not? It'd be funny.
Cause then I've gotta do shit like Fire Emblem and just throw people at the problem until it gets fixed. One at a time.
Is that not what you already do?
I mean, I do throw. I mean, see, with this one, I'm throwing in everyone at once.
Fair.
With the friendly fire mod, I'd have to throw in one person at a time. Much like throwing a glass of water on a fire. Like, it might work. Eventually. Okay, we'll at least beat this day before I end the stream. If nothing else goes wrong, and considering I'm not messing with anything that has variability right now, we're fine. I'll of course do the Melting Love research, to try to get closer to... Oh, wait a second, I actually have enough research to get at least the armor. But I'll wait to get the weapon first, because that'll be another really good source of black damage. Meaning that I could go back and actually get the Scarecrow if I wanted. Actually, how much damage does this do? So this is 20 to 22. This does 22 to 24. No, 22 to 44. Fuck! You look throwable. I mean, you're not wrong. Looking back at your name made it even more terrifying. Because all I know about the White Knight in this fucking shit is, absolute terror. Because I haven't played all the way through the game. My friend Joseph here has.
Wait, is someone in chat called White Knight or something?
White Knight 666. I'm not looking forward to that. All I know is screams.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna attach here because we need to get a little bit more research. Okay, and stop. Attach.
There's a 5th floor.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure there's 5. Oh yeah, I forgot about the meltdown. Whatever, the meltdown should be fine. I'm just gonna finish this work and
Oh, I'm just trying to finish quickly.
Interesting phrasing. Okay, so now it's a good time for my head. Now it's time for my head to burst. Good day.
Now it's time for head.
Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big bad wolf. And this is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. That's what he said? God damn it. Also, now it's time for head. It's time for head. Okay. Also, so, okay, Portrait of Another World. I believe we had that one on stream. It's the one where I sketch a person and then someone else takes their damage. Giant tree sap. I also.
Was on stream.
I think it was.
It might have been, but I don't remember it being on stream.
I don't know. Tree sap definitely was. That's the one that looks like a fucking basically blood potion in a tree bottle. And this is the one we don't know. But I am sorry to tell you, White Knight, I actually am about to end the stream. However, I will be streaming this again tomorrow at midnight EST, or Eastern Time. Also, if you do want to stick around, I do more than just this very clearly, because I'm not that far here. This is just one of the most recent games on the backlog randomizer I have, which right there is a public link to it, if you want to go ahead and check to see if there's anything else on there at all that you'd be interested in watching me play. It might just be Lobotomy, and that, you know what? That's just fine with me. I'm lurking on LobCorp
Fair,
streams.
White
That's
Knight.
completely fair. Completely fair.
I do the same thing with Mahjong streams.
See, I'm just bringing up the opportunity, if you so wish. You don't have to stay. It's obviously I can't make you anyway. So, yeah, I'll definitely be streaming this for a long fucking while. Which is why on the weekend streams I go ahead and do Ghost of Tsushima for now. Just to give myself a mental break from this fucking game.
See, despite the fact that I love library, and Jeff here will be streaming Library.
I will
Library
eventually.
I don't really watch streams for. Even though it's one of my all-time favorite games. I fucking hate it.
Yes. Yes, it will. But I won't
Hey,
be able to
I'm
end the
also
stream because I
only
started a
beating
couple of days ago
Kanto
on
2.
Kanto 2.
I just downloaded Limbus again.
See, both Joseph and I were actually playing Limbus right after it released. However, we both kind of fell off, although I'm most of the way through Kanto 4. Waiting for game update because some bug doesn't let me go further on a dungeon. Oof.
Well, a game update literally came out today.
Also, I'm just going to go ahead and check what these are. You're interesting. Oh, you... Oof, weird. Okay. And this is another item type. Okay. We're not going to go through this day. It'll be in an hour. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I am not going to go through this day. I'm just not going to... What the fuck? You know what? I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do any grinding between the streams. I'm just going to come back in on this as is. But today I rolled a Ryoshu identity and I'm happy. Oh, which one?
Fair. I think she has a new identity.
I want to know what the flower does. Yeah, like, that's why I'm thinking of not doing the grinding, just so we can go ahead and figure out what this does in depth. Because, God, that's interesting looking. Yeah, we'll throw you at the flower real quick.
Fourth match?
Okay, so that was an okay result. No, give me a second. Increased, decreased. Let me test this real quick. So Temperance level 3 or lower, good result. You have Temperance 5. You have Temperance 4. You have 3. Go in there, get a good result. No, I'm saying, because if it just fucking kills people under Temperance, like Temperance 3 and lower, when they have a good result with anything, fucking awful.
Oh, Lou Association. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would be fire, considering Shao.
Okay, so double checking. I said 3 or lower. That was a person with Temperance 3. Had a good result. They didn't die. Is it just on the flower then? Okay. Oh, fucking South Section 4. Okay. Actually, that's bold to assume he's wearing pants. I stand correct. Oh my god. Upgrade to level 3 and level 32. My other people are average of 17. My main team has an average of, I think, level 35, and it is definitely carried by the Faust 2 grips.
My team is also level 35, using both the Faust 2 grips and the Sinclair Hu Shao grip.
I'm sorry, you're level 35 in Kanto 2?
I came back for a bit, but I didn't actually continue the story.
Why is it right when I say something funny I get an ad and can't see Jeff's reaction?
I tried to warn him saying ad.
I didn't even hear you say ad, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not my fault you're deaf.
Yeah, it's not. You can upgrade your Ryoshi to 37. You know, I need to go ahead and check my Limbus. You know what? Before I end this stream, like I'm definitely not gonna continue that day. We are gonna. I'm just gonna go ahead and launch Limbus real quick.
Rimbas Company. Wait, hold on. I need to
Let
do
it
something
waste
in
all
the
my
stream
blue
real quick.
things. Oh.
Limbus Company!
There we go.
Bruh. Oh, it has to update. Fucking goddamn it. I'll wait.
Beach volleyball!
Or wait, is it waiting for the update so I can actually play at all? Considering
I mean, I'm in the game right now.
my Steam didn't have an update. Yeah, wait. Yeah, my Steam didn't say it had an update, so. Alright, have a good one, Nettle. Yeah, my Limbus does not have an update. Like, it doesn't show an update on Steam, but it also doesn't let me launch it because it needs an update.
Oh,
Will it be worth to upgrade her identity level 4? Because I'm short on her shards and no lunacy left. I'm not entirely sure. Honestly speaking,
I don't really know the meta nowadays.
yeah.
I remember when Grip Claire was the meta.
Yeah.
God, Grip Claire meta were the days.
I'm just gonna keep trying because I don't know what to do else. Yeah, I have no idea what I also have no idea what current meta is. All I know is I think my team is not it and hasn't been it for like a year. I mean, I could upgrade the U Association South Section 5 for Honolulu on level 3 and move towards Burn Team.
I'm pretty sure the best ailment team to build is sinking, but I could be wrong about that.
I actually did look up resources for this the other day. Give me a second. Let's see. So, if you go to, oof, wait, yeah, if you go to this site, it should give some information. So that's like just the team builder, so you can figure out your uh resources and everything. But they also do have like tier list team databases. Which I'm assuming are more meta teams. I don't exactly have many, if any, of these identities, so it's kind of oof.
I have quite a few of them, but I don't really have that many of them built. That said, I see Maid Ryoshu and I want her to die. Still mad that I did a joke summon on the Maid Ryoshu Maid Ismail banner, thinking I wouldn't get either, and got both of them.
I saw Maid Ryoshu today. See, our boy Joseph here, he has an absolute hatred of anything maids. Alright, well, since I can't get this to sounds like a skill issue, that's what I've been saying, but apparently he has this weird shit called trauma about it. The only trauma I know is the trauma that fucking Lobotomy Corp gives me. Well, nowadays. Alright, well, since I can't launch Limbus because it has to update or some shit, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Once again, White Knight, if you ever want to just drop in, you're always welcome. Believe me, I'll be doing Lobotomy Corporation for a while.
A while.
And then eventually I'll get to Library, and I'll be doing that for a while.
Probably not as long.
Yeah.
Library is far more straightforward than Lobotomy.
Fair.
Still hell, but
Feels like honestly, from what I've played of it, it seems like it has it still has a mass amounts of variance, but not nearly as much as Lob. Well, alrighty. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching.
fair.
Fair. All right. Have a good one, and I hope to see all of you guys in the next stream.
Yep. Have a good one.
Bye.